All right, we should be good on Drip now. We should be good on Drip. You guys should hear me on Drip. Drip Shop Live. Drip Shop Live.
You're good.
All right, cool. Sorry, Drip Shop Live people tuning in. Now we hear you. Okay, cool. I had the wrong mic selected. I got a Blue Yeti and it wasn't selected, so my bad. What's up, everyone? Happy Monday. Those of you on Drip, now you can hear me. I'm sure you were wondering why my mouth was moving and couldn't hear sound. Collect-A-Con Orlando. We are about 2 weeks away from Collect-A-Con Orlando. Super stoked to go down there. We have representatives of CollectABall going to be down there. Myself, AK, Jake, Smokey, which is Jeremy Clark, Pack Rat, which is Sean. We got Flawless, which is Brendan White. He's a new brand ambassador, friend of mine here in Dallas. Actually, he came to the card shop today. We have QST, which is Mason, is going to be down there. If you're going to Collect-A-Con Orlando and you are a part of our brand ambassador program or you're a mod, please let me know, because I'm gathering a list of who's going to be down there, and we're kind of taking some roles of who's going to be doing what. And every single brand ambassador and mod, if we sell 1,000 Collectible NFTs between Thursday and Sunday, I'm giving every single brand ambassador and mod $2,500 each for being a part of that. And every single ball that I sell, my girlfriend sells, all of you sell collectively as a group from Thursday to Sunday, you'll be given $2,500 each for your efforts if we hit 1,000. And I didn't choose 1,000. I was going to say 500. But Jeremy was very, very, very confident that between the 8 of us that are going and the tens and thousands of people that are going to be at Collect-A-Con that we could easily hit this goal in numbers. So, I'm super stoked to say, let's go. Let's do it. What's the closest to Seattle? Is there a Collect-A-Con event? I would say Long Beach, California is going to be the closest there, Pokesellers. Pokesellers, welcome to the stream. I sent a Discord raid over to your Drip stream last night with some ducks, duck races and stuff. If you're not a part of the team or a member of the community, you definitely should be. Jump in our Discord, come mint some collectibles. We had 2 minted today. Sincerely appreciate the raid always. I'm always going to take care of Drip people. Those of you that don't know me, maybe Pokesellers, I'm an equity holder within Drip. I'm also the owner of Trading Card World, one of them. So we do anything we can to support other Drip streamers. We love you guys being on the platform. We want you to make as much money as you possibly can being on the platform. Thanks for your support. And that goes for anybody that's on Drip, whether you're a buyer on Drip or a seller on Drip. We appreciate you for checking out the platform and all that good stuff. And anything I can do to help you guys make more money on the platform, just let me know. But tonight we're talking about Collectible NFT. We're talking about the future of Collectible NFT. If anybody wants to come up onto the stage, you're more than welcome to do so. Like I said, I like that community feeling where people come up onto the stage, they ask questions, or they just want to put in some food for thought, whatever it is. So if anybody wants to raise their hand and come on the stage at any point, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm going to go over a couple of bullet points for the night. I saw Twins Luck said, what's the plan moving forward? That's a great question, right? Everybody that I can, that all the fudders out there have been saying, oh, we were never going to hit 200 mints. We never hit 300 mints. 400, not a goal. 500 will literally never happen. I have screenshots because I screenshot all the negativity and hate so that I can look at it and remind myself that every single time I surpass a goal of a hater, it just fuels me more and fuels my passion to grow projects and build out stuff that I invest in. So we hit 600 official mints, which is insane. 100 of them were us for giveaways, but that means we broke 500 plus mints as a company, as a brand, as an organization. And it's insane. And I'm extremely, extremely excited to say that. So congratulations to everybody who's in the community. I know 600 out of 10,000 seems like a small, minuscule number, 6%. But, a lot of people never gave us a chance because we're a very niche. NFT project, meaning that we cater obviously to the collectible, the nerds, the demographic of collectors, whether you're a trading card investor, whether you like Pokemon, whatever it is, that's, we're a very niche project. And people thought we would never get to where we were. And we added in new utilities. We took on new brand partners to get us to where we're at now. So yeah, the biggest thing that we got to do is, what is the future, right? What does the future hold for Collect-A-Ball NFT? Well, the first thing that we did was we hired a marketing manager, and the marketing manager's name is Atreyu. He's in the Discord. He's not real heavy on being active in the Discord, and that's okay. He's working behind the scenes. He's building a lot of relationships and collaborations with other NFT projects, with influencers in the community. He's got some pretty good merit. He's pretty doxed. He's taken and been mentored by the brand ambassador of Bored Ape Yacht Club. You guys might have heard of that small NFT project called Bored Ape Yacht Club. Yeah, right. Everyone in the world knows what Bored Ape Yacht Club is. And they will have presence at the Super Bowl, which is great for NFTs. And it just brings more eyes and attention. Remember, there's only about maybe 1% of the world that knows what NFTs are, and how to mint them, and how to purchase them, and how to own them, and how to use and operate them. 1%. So we are still at the very thin cusp of the NFT takeover and community for around the world. So let that sink in whenever you're discussing NFTs, that there's about 1% of the world that truly knows what NFTs and cryptocurrency and all the good stuff is. So we got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But we're on the brink of greatness when it comes to technology and digital collectibles. So the biggest thing moving forward is Atreyu is going to freaking just crush it out the park. Fingers crossed, right? You never want to overpromise and underdeliver, but he's working hard behind the scenes doing collabs. I talked to him yesterday. He's a pretty doxed, pretty vetted guy in the community that knows what he's doing. So, you know, everybody wants to hire a marketing manager and sell out within 24 hours after you hire him, right? And because we all want that instant gratification, and that's where the FUD came in with our project. But one thing that we should note, everybody on Drip and in the Discord right now, today, literally today, January 7th, is 1 month since we went on our public launch. 1 month. In 1 month. It's officially only been 1 month. I know in the NFT space, it feels like an eternity since we literally released, but today is only 1 month. So, like, we took a business, conceptualized it in 3 months, and we are only 1 month, and we have 600 mints. I know NFT projects that have been in the works for 6+ months, a year plus, that release, and they are still have only 100 mints or less, or they already have given up and they already have shut down their projects. Guys, we're 1 month today into this project. We're at 600 mints. This company has generated some great funds to be put back into the project, which I have wholeheartedly. You can see that literally. And we're gearing up for Collect-A-Con. We just spent a bunch of money on banners and flyers and booster boxes to be given away. At Collect-A-Con, I'm going to get into Collect-A-Con in a minute, but Atreyu is working hard. He's doing a great job. He's behind the scenes. You guys are going to hear from him all the time, or you know, be talking to him all the time in the Discord. He doesn't get on, you know, the AMAs. And he's not in the, he's not in the general chat talking to everyone 24/7 because the guy's a busy guy. But he has spoken to me, and he thinks, and he's very confident that mid to beginning of March, this project will be sold out. Maybe I'm foreshadowing, and that's what's going to happen. Maybe I'm biting myself in the tongue here by saying that, but he has assured me that by beginning to mid of March, this project will have been sold out. Based on collaborations and people that he's networking and doing stuff with. So that would be incredible. People have asked me if I'm going to burn the collection and reduce the amount down based on, you know, how many we've minted so far. That's a great question and a great opportunity that we could look into. I think that we'd be selling ourselves short if we did that right now. We haven't even hit our first Collect-A-Con yet. Trading Card World is just now getting more allocation and distribution of other products, which you guys are receiving 10% off of all your purchases. We're looking at taking on other brand partners and adding more utility. One thing that we got to do in Collectible is we got to get into the metaverse, right? And that's another plan of ours. Sean Packrat showed us. If you were in the voice chat last night, I think it was yesterday, Sean was showing off what he's been building in the metaverse and getting himself dialed in on that, if you will, on because he's going to be our builder of we're building a music venue, bar area, hangout, NFT museum, card shop, fucking just epic. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry for cussing, but I'm just so excited. It gets me all jacked up. We're building out a metaverse for the Collect-A-Ball NFT holders. We're looking at purchasing some land right now. Sean has sent me some great plots of land close to like Snoop Dogg and Steve Aoki within the sandbox, which only Collect-A-Ball NFT holders will have access to. So yeah, I mean, these are things that are going to build us into the company and brand that we want to be, right? And sales cure all. The more Collect-A-Ball NFTs that we mint, the more money we have to do these epic things, right? You know, I own 2 companies. I'm equity partners in 3 others, and I'm about to be another equity owner in another major company that's coming out. So, you know, I'd like to think of myself as a pretty busy guy, and I've got a lot going on. But my passion is not dying anytime soon for Collect-A-Ball NFT, and I truly think that we are going to go to big places. We're working on a play-to-earn win game within the metaverse as well, where you guys will actually utilize your NFT to play in a game, to win prizes, to win Ethereum and other stuff like that. So there's so much going on for our holders, which drives me nuts because the NFT community looks at me and they're like, oh, this guy's not a Docs founder and blah, blah, blah. You know, he's a failure and all the FUD is getting in. But guys, we've done 600 mints in 1 month with a very niche NFT to niche utility, right? If you're not a trading card collector and you're not a fan of collectibles or going to Collect-A-Con, you're not going to really want our NFT right now, right? You're not going to, and if you're not a trading card world fan or you don't like our trading card shop and the product we sell and the price we sell it for, you might not like our project. If you don't like Drip Shop Live and their platform and utilizing their benefits and getting tickets to events that they're giving up to our holders, or you don't like our giveaways, you don't like our roadmap, then you're not a fan of our NFT yet, right? But again, sales cure all. Our goal has always been the last 3 weeks, get to 10% sold out. Once you hit that 1,000 mark, get up to 20, get to 30. And then that's when the NFT community is going to really ape in and want to be a part of the buy, sell, trade aspect of the digital collectibles of Collect-A-Ball. You know, then they're going to appreciate and value all the different 10 rarity types that we have and the one of ones and the golden balls. Another golden ball was just minted recently. So now we're at 6 golden balls minted, 0.15 paid out to those, except for William Grant. He's the last one that needs to get paid. He just minted one through the drip stream a week ago, and we've been talking to confirm that, which is great. So 6 of those have been minted. So I mean, we're taking a lot of right steps to keep growing our project. Hired a marketing manager. We're putting money into that. We're buying land in the metaverse to build out our card shop, music venue, NFT museum. Just cool place to hang out with other people within the metaverse. The metaverse is here. It is now. It is not going anywhere. This is not a short-term rug pull cash grab concept. NFTs are not that. People that think that they're very closed-minded. NFTs did not just come out. This is not a new concept that's being tested in the market. This has been around since 2017 is when CryptoPunks first released. Sweet stash. Do I have a stash? I guess I need to shave where it's not showing off the rest of my facial hair, but I will shave. Coach David thinks I'm not growing out a mustache for Collect-A-Con like I did last time. So yeah. So I mean, here's the thing. Where was I going with this? Is that NFTs have been around for 6 years, 5-6 years. They're not new. This isn't a new concept. It's new to the market in the fact that it's getting out there to people more because it's becoming more mainstream. Every single day you see how many different celebrities. Oh, I just bought a Bored Ape Yacht Club. And it's epic. It's awesome, you know, and they're selling for record numbers and millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And then there's a new NFT project hitting the market every single day. Hundreds of them, literally every day. But not every single one of those projects is going to succeed. So I caution you to make sure you're investing into a great founder and owner who puts their face and name with their brand, investing into a great team who shows and provides results of what they are doing to grow their project even better, and artwork that you can get behind that you think looks cool, is neat, is collectible. Because those are the 3 things you gotta really pay attention to when you're investing in NFTs. And with that, within those 3 things is the utility. If a project doesn't have true utility, if there's not value in holding one or purchasing one or being a holder in your wallet of this NFT, then don't do it, right? That's a red flag. If you don't find value in it, if you just think the artwork is cool, go ahead, ape in, buy it, and purchase your NFT, right? But at the end of the day, this is an investment, right? And you got to go with a project that can help pad and protect your investment, right? There's nobody out there who holds a Collect-A-Ball NFT that can't say that there's not value within holding it. If you don't buy product from Trading Card World and take advantage of your 10% off discount code, which is found in the holder announcement chat, then that's on you, right? If you don't go to any of the Collect-A-Cons throughout the year, then that's on you, right? So I encourage you guys to check out the utility and utilize it. There's a ton of utility coming from Drip Shop Live. We're giving away 50 tickets to the summit in Las Vegas, where people like Dana White, Ken Golden, all these huge names and CEOs and presidents of companies are going to be speaking on collectibles and tangible goods and stuff like this, and NFTs and stuff. And we're giving away 50 tickets. They're $300 tickets. We're giving away 50 of those to our holders for this conference coming up in March in Las Vegas. And I encourage everybody to go out there and be a part of it. Even if you can't go, you can resell the ticket that you got and make money on it, right? So Collectible NFT, those are the steps that we're taking to grow this project. Hiring a marketing manager, number one, that's getting us collabs and working hard behind the scenes to do what he does. And number two is building out land within the metaverse to get everything that we're building out for you guys to come be a part of and hang out with us in the metaverse in the sandbox. And number three is just going to Collect-A-Con and starting to really drive home and get this product out there. Banners, flyers, all of that's been ordered for Collect-A-Con. We've got a great team going out there to represent Collect-A-Ball NFT. They're all incentivized, right? They all each are going to make $2,500 each if we hit 1,000 mints between Thursday and Sunday. It's a big number, but I think it's absolutely obtainable. We're doing if you walk up to our booth, which we're at the Trading Card World booth, it's the number one booth, 10 tables, right dead center. It's the best booth you can literally get at Collect-A-Con. That's where Collect-A-Ball will be. If you come follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and the Discord, you get a free booster pack of a modern set right there. Boom, we're giving away free packs of Pokemon cards, right? We're getting people to come stop by and check us out. Smokey is bringing his full rig setup. We're going to have laptops. We're going to have iPads with the project. We're going to have display monitors showing off the art, talking about the utility. There's going to be people. We're going to do giveaways. If you purchase our NFT at Collect-A-Con, we're giving away vintage booster packs along with those purchases. There's so much going on at Collect-A-Con Orlando, this first one, and we're going to have a traveling team at all the Collect-A-Cons. And, like I say, Twins Luck, and you should know this in business, sales cure all. Sales cure all. To do the things that we're going to do, to build the stuff that we want to build, it takes money, right? And I'm not made of money. I'm far from well-off, rich, however you want to call it. I am a middle-class citizen. I have a small local business that does well, but I'm a percentage owner of it. I'm not a full owner of it, right? And I have equity investments and stuff and other things. If I had a couple $1 million in the bank to go blow and hire some celebrities and do some crazy cool shit with Collectible, I would do it. But that's not the type of project we are, and that's not the type of owner I am. I'm a grinder. I'm a hustler, just like every single one of you. I'm a trading card passionate collector and hobbyist. First and foremost, I love Gengar. I have an insane Gengar collection. You guys come see it anytime you want. Like, that's what I do, right? I have 3 kids, and I'm a suburban dad, just doing my thing here in Texas, right? So I'm just grinding in life, just like every single one of you. But we're all doing it together, right? And I think this project has some incredible people working on its team. I think this project is going to go to the absolute moon. I think we're gonna crush. We're gonna crush. Nobody thought we'd get to 200 mints or 300 or 400 or 500. We just passed 600. Now we're going up. We're working on our way to 700. It's like I used to tell this when I come from the service industry. I was in it for 10 years. I worked my way up to director of operations of huge restaurant concepts and groups within our country. And I used to tell them every single day we're going to suck, but every day we're going to suck a little less. And if we can get 1% better every day at what we do, then we're going to make it, right? We're going to be successful. So every single day, guys, we're going to suck. We're going to fail, but every day we're going to suck a little less. We're going to get a little bit better. We're going to get a little bit more dialed in. We're going to get more people into our community. We're going to grow this brand. We're going to grow this project. And we're going to get people into our Discord, right? Because the thing about NFTs is continued education. I can't tell you how many hateful messages I get on a daily basis and read about people who think it's a scam and it's a rug pull and it's a cash grab and you can screenshot, right-click the JPEG. It drives me insane when I hear these things because people are just talking out of their ass without doing proper education. And one thing our Discord and our website provides is education, because if you haven't questioned, we are going to have an answer to it, right? Just like, again, I used to teach my servers, if a guest is sitting down at a restaurant and they ask you a question, it's okay to tell them that you don't know, right? I'm not going to have all the answers all the time. But if you ask me a question, I'm going to say, that's a great question. Let me go find you a right answer, right? And that's how everyone on our team operates and thinks. That's how this project has been since day one. We don't have all the answers and we don't have it all completely figured out. If we did, we'd be a sellout Bored Ape type concept project. That's not us. We're a slow burner. We're a slow roller. We're a small, tiny little piece of snow starting to roll down the hill. But you know what? We're still rolling. We might not be a big, giant igloo yet, but we're still rolling down that hill, and we're collecting more and more snow as we roll down that hill in the form of more members and more community members and more mints and more buyers and more holders and more people who think this project is cool and are utilizing its utility. And we're gathering up little snowflakes. Every one of you are my little tiny little snowflakes, and we're gathering you up as we roll down this hill of life together in the NFT space and crypto space. And I do everything in my power to pad and protect your investments, giving you utility to make it valuable to own our NFT, other than just selling it to you and then bouncing and saying, well, see you later, guys. I took my money and I'm out. So we're doing insane giveaways. We're doing a lot of stuff with giveaways, charitable donations. I am so confident that we're going to hit 50% sold out by March that I'm so excited to do the booster box giveaway, $10,000 giveaway, $20,000 to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, $5,000 to Sonny Patel's Pokemon Foundation. Like, we're doing so much stuff. Nobody can ever take that from me as a person. I know there's a lot of people that shit on me in the trading card community and they hate me and they talk. There's literally a whole group on Facebook dedicated to the hate of me. It's insane. I've seen what they post. It's crazy. Death threats and rude stuff that you wouldn't like. It's like crazy shit that I read that people talk about me. And it's like, one thing you can never take from me is I work so hard for everybody else, and I work hard for myself and my family. And I work hard for everything that I'm invested into. And for people that believe in me, I work my absolute ass off for you. And nobody can ever take that from me in this life. So whether I'm a failed or a successful entrepreneur when it comes to the NFT and crypto space, I don't care, because I'm not going to stop working hard for your investment into this project. Everyone who's around us, everyone who talks in our nightly chat with each other, hanging out, you guys all know that. I respect, I love, and I appreciate everybody who's part of this. And I think that we're gonna go see some insane stuff in the next few months, and we're gonna really grow this project out. And we do it by grassroots marketing and networking too, right? This is all organic, right? I'm not paying some celebrity. I could take money that we've made so far from the project and try and go hire a celebrity to make a story post about us, and it may or may not work, but I don't want to take that calculated risk. I want to build this organically with people who are passionate about the project, with people who are passionate about tangible collectibles and digital collectibles, and bridging those two worlds together through this great NFT project. And I think you guys all understand that. That's why you're here. That's why you're listening. That's why you believe in me. That's why you've minted these yourselves. That's why you hold them in your wallets yourselves. And that's why you like to hang out and be a part of this whole community, because we got something very special here. I encourage everyone to keep telling your friends and family about the project. Keep sharing the Discord link. Join up with our brand ambassador program. If you love this project, if you're a holder and you want to be a brand ambassador, come join our brand ambassador program. I'm working out an incentivized program right now to start really giving back to the brand ambassadors, because without, let's be honest, without all the brand ambassadors and mods of this, we would be nowhere near what we are right now. I mean, Smokey, Jeremy Clark, I got to brag on him right now. He's a freaking nerd playing Dungeons and Dragons right now, but he's out there every single day hustling, talking about this project to people he knows and making new connections and friends that he doesn't know to get them into the project. Like literally every single day. I wake up, text messages, phone calls from him, and we've just been hammering out conversations about the project. And like, I love that. It fuels me. So shout out to Smokey. I mean, there's numerous amounts of people I could say that. I could go down the list of every single one of you, and you know who you are. If I talk to you every single day in here, you know who you are. But, you know, that's just a prime example of someone that really gives a lot of self-sacrifice for something that he believes in and is passionate about. You know, I was the same way, right? When Crypto Dads first launched, I minted and bought into Crypto Dads. They didn't ask me to be a brand ambassador. They didn't ask me to go out into the world and give them a platform bigger than what they could have. I went to Steve Aoki and I told him about Crypto Dads. They made him an honorary one. He reposted it and it gave him some good exposure. I got an honorary Crypto Dad from them. I don't own Crypto Dads. I don't work for them. I just did it because I believed in their project. I love the owners and founders. I still do because I've met them in person now. We're friends. And I didn't do it with any expectation I was going to receive shit. I did it because I love their project. I thought their founders were awesome. I thought the artwork was so sick, and I loved their community. So I joined and became a part of it with zero expectations of receiving anything from them other than just a voice to lend my opinion in ears and tell them what I was doing. They gave me their phone numbers. They gave me their handles on social media so we could connect and talk, and they gave me their time. And time is money and time is valuable. And I did it with zero expectations other than I loved the project and thought it was really cool. And they gave me an honorary Crypto Dad from it, which is so sick. And, I'm very thankful for that. And I consider those guys good friends. I got to hang out with them in Las Vegas, and they're great people. So if you haven't, go check out Crypto Dad's NFT. It's sold out in minutes, baby. It's a great project. It's a fantastic project. I think they're a blue chip Bored Ape Yacht Club in the future project, and I'm lucky to hold a bunch of their NFTs in my wallet, and the Crypto Moms as well, and down the road a Crypto Tot. So love those guys. But I did that with zero expectation of anything, right? And I put in time, I put in my own networks and connections to facilitate those conversations for them to help them grow their project with expecting nothing, right? Other than I'm a holder of this NFT, I think it's great. And down the road, if they become worth a shit ton of money and I decide to sell some and take some selfish, little kickbacks from selling off my NFTs, great. But that's should be everybody's expectation. And I think Collect-A-Ball NFT's brand ambassador program is filled with individuals that are like-minded, that think that way. And I appreciate your selflessness, and I appreciate your commitment to the project. Without there being a lot of incentives, right? Because I don't have money, right, to be just tossing out at you guys left and right 24/7 and giving you, I can give you attaboys and I can give you as much stuff as I possibly can, the shirt off my back. But sales cure all. And that's why we have a great team driving sales to build out our metaverse, to build out our marketing manager and team, to build out opportunities for full-time positions and jobs that we want to create for people, holders within our community that we want to give full-time jobs and work to. I just hired Sean Packrat to come work for me at Trading Card World. Sean is a friend in the hobby, turned NFT mod of a different NFT group, turned mod of our group, turned brand ambassador / mod of our group. Now is a full-time employee working for us at Trading Card World, and that's just a prime example of someone that I got to make a great relationship and network with, and now works full-time for my other company. And, it benefits his livelihood. It benefits my company having Sean because he's an incredible addition to our team in more ways than just bulk. Sorry, Sean, that's where everybody starts off at. But he's going to be a very valuable piece to our other business. And I met him through trading cards and through this because we connected better than just seeing each other every now and again at the Dallas Card Show. So, we're very blessed to have, Sean, and now he's part of not only this team, but also my other businesses team, right? And we want to create job opportunities. We want to create, better things to better everyone's livelihood, right? But with doing so, we got to see results, right? So I encourage you to keep making posts, keep sending out the Discord link to everyone. I pound DMs all the time with the Discord link. Come join my Discord. 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 Just so I can get people in here, right? So we can talk, right? If you have a conversation with me and I can educate you on what I sell and educate you on what it is that I do, chances are you're going to stick around and you're going to want to listen to more, right? Because I position it in a way to where you're going to understand that we're not just selling an image and then we're bouncing on you. No, we're selling you a community, an idea, and an experience that you're going to have for the rest of your life, that we're going to continue to grow and make bigger and better. And you're at the forefront of that now. And so whenever we do explode and we do sell this project out and your collectibles are worth a bunch of money, hopefully, fingers crossed, can't promise anything. That's always every founder and person's goal, that your investment was really protected. But no matter what, you can't take away from the fact of the value that you have now through the utility and the brand partners that we have. So no matter what, your investment's always protected and it's always going to be worth it. And this community has incredible people in it. We have incredible brand ambassadors, incredible mods, incredible people that we just like to connect with. So keep getting people into the Discord. We have a whole section of the Discord that is just purely for help. right? Those of you that are watching on Drip Shop Live, you guys can see here, we have a whole section called Help. We have a section, and underneath the Help section, we have How to Mint, what is an NFT, creating an ETH wallet, buying and moving Ethereum, NFT terminology, gas help, scammers alerts. We've got it all. I can't tell you how many Discords I'm in for NFT projects that don't even have this, because they are just 100% pure NFT projects that just are catering to the NFT community. Our project is not vetted and doxed just for the NFT community. We are 100% for the trading card community and collectible community and the tangible side of things, and we're bridging that NFT community with the digital collectors, right? So we're merging those two worlds together, and that's why I've said since day one, when I thought literally all of this that's became what it is, when it was just an idea in my head that I've manifested into the reality that it is today. Why every single one of you are in here right now, why all of you have the profile pictures you do, why you hold our NFT in your wallets. Everything was just an idea one night when I was laying in bed to what it is today is all 100% possible because of education. And we got to get more people into our Discord organically and get them into this help section, because so many people in the trading card community are so closed-minded and they're pessimistic. But if you just educate them, or if they have they just take the time to open themselves up and educate themselves. And not just our NFT, not talking about just Collect-A-Ball, just NFTs in general, cryptocurrency in general, and see the benefits that it has, and see these utilities from these NFT projects that you get by being a holder of them, and watching your NFTs and managing, buying them, minting them, and then reselling them and making money off of it. It's just like trading cards. There's nothing different. There's nothing different except one is tangible and one is digital. That's it. And when you own an NFT, you own that intellectual property. Don't let anybody ever tell you that they can screenshot it and they own it. If they think that way, they are so stupid, and that's okay, because we're going to take these stupid closed-minded people and we're going to educate them, and we're going to do the number one thing I always preach. We're going to kill them with kindness, because you get so much further in life with honey than vinegar. And Sean, you can attest to this, because we had a disgruntled customer the other day over a booster box, and I said, just let me get the guy on the phone. I said, get his phone number, get me on the phone with him, and let me talk to him. And I did, and I got him on the phone, and I talked to him, and I killed him with kindness. Whether he was right or wrong, it didn't matter. I killed him with kindness, and I made sure to make something happen for this guy, and I turned him over. He left us a 1-star bad review. He deleted it and said he'd be a customer for life. Whether he was a complete moron, just absolute idiot, was completely in the wrong, I still killed him with kindness, showed him love, and got him on the phone with me. And we ended up doing something for him that I may or may not shouldn't have done. I gave him something for free, but you know what? I'd rather give someone something for free and kill him with kindness and turn that negative experience upside down. And now I have this guy for life in my pocket as a customer and could be a potential friend in the future. I don't know. He's from New York, and I don't get along with people from New York. That's just a caveat. If you're from New York, sorry, I don't get along with people from New York. I don't know what it is. Scott Emmer, one of my business partners, we butt heads every single day. Still love him, but he's from New York, and I just don't get along with people from New York. Sorry. Anthony Lombardi's from New York too, but I've never had any issues with Lombardi. He does all right. I don't know what it is. I don't get along with people from New York. I don't know. I'm a Texan. I'm a Southerner. I believe in Southern hospitality. I believe in generosity. I believe in being a Southern gentleman. And people from the North they don't get that at all. But not to knock on the people from the North. It's all good. Except for New York. I just don't like people from New York. But yeah, we got to get more people in the Discord. Kill them with kindness. Educate them. If you see people talking smack on social media about NFTs, just educate them, right? Like whenever they make these comments about, I can screenshot it and then I own it, or it's a scam, just educate them, right? Just educate them, right? Get them into the Discord, send them to the help section, right? There's so many great things in our help section about how to mint, what is an NFT, creating ETH wallet. We have all of that in there to give people the education they need, right? Because there's so many NFT projects out there and so many people out there that don't properly educate and are not giving people the tools to be set up for success. And we're going to do that. We're going to set up every single one of you set up for success. We don't want anybody to fail. We can all win together. I don't know how many times you're going to hear me say that. I say all the time at my office. I say all the time to my family. We all win together. This isn't a selfish movement. This is a movement of people that we're all going to win together, no matter how scaled in on this project you are, whether you are just a casual NFT buyer and you have one in your wallet because you think the art's cool and the utility's cool, whether you have 50 of them in your wallet, like some people that I know who are heavily invested into the project, they want to collect all 10. They're diehards, whether you're a mod, whether you're a brand ambassador, whether you're a literal paid member on our team. It doesn't matter how priced in you are. It's just, we're just thankful and happy that you are in here to begin with. And I think that we need to grow our Discord. We need to grow organically to get more people in here. And it starts with social media posts. It starts with everything. It starts with everything. It starts with just grassroots marketing, getting people in here. So I think there's some questions. Let me see some questions. We got some questions. What's your plan for going forward? I hope I answered that, Twins. Twins, if you want to come on stage and ask me any questions about that, please do so. I'd love to hear from you. If I didn't answer anything for you, or if I didn't give you enough, then let me know. I can answer that for you. What are the chances of getting a golden ball? There's 50 out of 10,000. Yeah, die hard since the beginning here. I'll be here the whole ride. Thank you, PokeDad KC. Appreciate you. They collect Pokemon. Starting lineman Andrew Wiley said he wanted to mint after he gets back from his Pro Bowl trip. Let's go, PokeDad. Getting those Kansas City Chiefs up in here. PokeDad's been grinding. Don't ever stop, baby. Don't ever stop. Any of the current holders get one yet? Yeah, we had 6 of them. Also, Chiefs quarterback coach Mike Kafka. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. 6 have been minted so far. You did. Love hearing you go off and speak and prove everyone wrong. That's what it is, man. It doesn't, my goal is not to wake up every single day and prove people wrong. It's for me to wake up every single day and prove what I said I was going to do right. And that's my goal, right? Our goal here every single day is we don't want to do things so many times that we can't get it right. We want to do things so many times we can't get it wrong. And that's what really, really fuels me. I love, I love when people hate, because it gives me opportunity to prove them what I said I was going to do right. I said I was going to do 500 within the first month. We did it, right? And we went above that. It's because today literally marks 1 month of being in the public sale. So I'm very thankful for the team that we have, and we got a lot of work to do. We're far from being content. You can look at me right now and you can say, wow, Ryan, you're a success, dude. You conceptualized this in 3 months, hired a team, made it all, brought it into fruition, put pen to paper, created the Discord, created the socials, made an OpenSea contract, nailed the contract, didn't have any issues with the mint other than gas was $400 each, which killed us. Thank you, Kazakhstan, which set us back. And that was an unforeseeable thing that we could have corrected. But, you could look at me and say, that's a success. And we have 600 mints. Wow, that's incredible. Or you can say, you know what, dude, this guy sucks, man. He only has 600 mints. The FUD's in. The project's not growing. It's not sold out. This guy's terrible. You can look at it however you want, but you can't take away from the fact that we're building something special here. We've got great people a part of our team. We got great people in this Discord. We got great people that support us. Whether you're a casual supporter or whether you're all the fuck in with 27,000 balls and you eat, sleep, and breathe Collectible every day of your life. It doesn't matter. We just want you in, right? We just want you to be a part of our community. We just want you to be, educated, whether it's our project or any other one. That's all I care about is we need to get more people educated with NFTs and with crypto. And we're here to do that. That's what we're all here for. Immensely grateful for Lud Rush in this community. Cab to the moon. Love y'all. Appreciate you, Sean. Appreciate you coming into trading card world and working your butt off. And we're gonna win a lot together, my friend. Will you guys raise the price in the coming future? No. That's a great question. You're so funny. LOL. No, there's no raising of the prices. It's always going to be 0.08 ETH plus gas to mint. That's never going to change. It's never going to go higher. It's never going to go lower. We're never going to change that. The only thing we could potentially change is cutting the number in the collection. Right? We have 10,000 in the collection. We could burn off 5,000. We could burn off 7,000. We could burn off 100. We could burn off whatever we want and get rid of it. But I don't think that's not in our necessary immediate future right now. I don't have any plans of doing that. I've had people strategize and tell me what they think I should do or what could be a potential option for us to do. And I love hearing that. I'm never going to not, if anybody has an opinion or a thought, I'm never going to knock you down and tell you I don't want to hear it because unless you're just really pesty like our artist Drew. I'm just kidding. I just said that because he just got in here on Drip. What's up, Drew? We got our artist in the house, our artist Drew. Go check him out. Drew's Customs Cards. That's my boy. He's so funny. For 2 weeks straight, he asked me the same question every single morning, and I finally snapped on him. I was like, Drew, I'm so sick of you asking me the same freaking question. And ever since then, he stopped. But Drew's the man. Drew's Customs Cards on Instagram. Go check him out. The guy's an incredible artist, and he's the artist of this project and every project in the future that we plan on working on. And that's another thing, guys, is once we complete Project 1, which is the one that we're on now, Collect-A-Ball NFT, then we release Project 2.0, baby. And Project 2.0 is going to be an absolute slapper because we've had a lot of time to think and conceptualize it. And we'll get working on that more as soon as we see Collect-A-Ball NFT to go to its absolute potential, because this is the sole focus now before we can ever get to 2.0. But we're gonna start looking at land in the metaverse. We're gonna start building out opportunities within the metaverse to start getting you guys in there and hanging out. It's gonna be awesome. We got a lot of big plans, but it all starts with Collect-A-Ball NFT here right now. Organic growth, Twitter post, Instagram post, Discord meetings, Discord discussions, live Ask Me Anything, hanging out in the voice chat, talking about the project, right? Going to Collect-A-Con, setting up a booth, giving away vintage packs, giving away modern packs, educating people. That's just all it is. That's just what it is. That's what we got to do. I'm going to open this up to an open discussion right now. If anybody wants to jump on the stage, they have any comments, they have any questions, now's the time to come up on the stage. Everybody who's watching everybody who's watching on Drip Shop Live, I encourage you, come on over to the Discord, and if you have any questions, please come ask them now. You guys can come up on stage. If you want to ask any questions, if you want to give any comments, if you want to tell me that I suck ass, you can do so too. I mean, I don't care. I'm used to it. It's fine. But we just want to educate you guys. We want to get you into the project. We want you to, whether you want to mint 1 or 100, it doesn't matter, because every single person who supports this project, whether you have 1 or 1,000, you are just as valuable as everyone else, and you are just as important. And your thoughts and opinions mean the absolute world to me. So, if you hate the project, then your opinion doesn't mean shit, and it only makes me strive to be better. So I appreciate those too. Keep that out of the Discord though, because you'll get banned. But yeah, guys, if anybody wants to come up on the stage and say anything, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please do so. If you have any questions on Drip Shop Live, drop them there. I can see the Drip Shop Live chat as well, because I'm live in the Discord and I'm live on Drip Shop Live as well. So on Drip Shop Live, you can see my face, and I can kind of I put my name to a face. I put my name on the line out there, right? Getting you guys to invest in this project, for anybody, it's a very scary feeling, right? Because I'm taking your money, I'm taking your hard-earned stuff, and it can be very scary to put your face to that if you fail. But I'm spearheading this face on, and going to every Collect-A-Con where you can meet and see, and interact with me, and pick apart my brain on stuff, and just hang out and just humanize this project. And that's what I think that we're missing the mark in the NFT community, is that we're not humanizing NFTs enough. And it's hard to do so, right? Because cryptocurrency and digital collectibles are done in a virtual world. But that's why we're humanizing this, because we're going to Collect-A-Con to interact and see and meet and hang out with you guys. I do these live AMAs on Drip Shop Live where I'm on camera. You can see and talk to me and hang out with me. We're live all the time talking in the voice chat in the Discord, where we have our cameras on and we're showing off stuff. We're humanizing NFTs in this project. We're making it relatable to everyone. We're bridging the tangible and digital collectibles worlds together. And we're trying to humanize this as best we can, especially heading into the metaverse, right? Because pretty soon we're going to be in the metaverse all hanging out together. We're going to have our cool little avatars and our little VR headsets and hanging out and shooting the shit on the sandbox and all that. And that's great. And that's cool. We want to move there. And that's going to be humanized too, right? But it's still done in a virtual way. But we're humanizing this project with me live right now at Collect-A-Con. You guys can come meet a bunch of us from the team. I'll be at every Collect-A-Con. And I want to hang out and I want to meet you guys, and we can talk about business. We can talk about fun shit. Talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. That's what I'm there to do. When I go to Collect-A-Cons, I'm there to hang out, and network and sell product and for my other company and just have a great time. Yo, Rye, how do I get access to the perks of after minting a ball? Someone sent me the link in Discord, but I'm having trouble with it. Mike, you talking about what? Are you talking about the utility? Trying to access the 10% off? You have to find that in the. You need to verify yourself, Mike. Are you verified in the Discord? Can someone help out Mike Zazzara? Anybody? Brand ambassador mod, help out Mike Zazzara. AK's got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you're not verified, Mike, that's why you can't see the 10% off discount code. The only way to receive 10% off all sealed, graded, raw, all kind of product supplies that we sell at Trading Card World, you've got to be verified in the Discord with your NFT, whether you own 1 or 1,000, and then you get the discount code to use on our website. So that's how that works. Yep. Are we going to be cabs rolling around while all the other bums walk? That's right, in the metaverse. That'd be cool, Coach David. That'd be cool. Yep. Chris, what are you talking about? So wait, how do I get that now? What do you mean, Chris? How do you get what now? How do you get a Collectible? Oh, well, come on in the Discord. How we can show you. 10% off. Chris, are you a holder of Collectible? Are you an owner? You just minted one? Awesome. So yes, so you go verify yourself in the Discord, verify that you're a holder, and then you'll be given into the verified holders right here. And that is where, pulled up. That's where you get access to right here. So unless you're a verified holder, you won't see this within the Discord. First of all, welcome to Collectible NFT. You just minted. Hell yeah. Happy to have you, part of the community and family. But make sure that you're in the Discord. Make sure that you go verify yourself. So you go up here and you go to verify. You click on this right here and you verify yourself. Wait, no, sorry, that's not it. Gosh. Where is it at? God, I'm so terrible. Verify holder, my bad. Go right here to verify holder. And this is where you get into the verified holders section of the Discord, and you have the holder general chat and the holder announcements. And under the holder announcements is where you'll see the 10% off discount code. And those of you that are watching, right, if you're a streamer, if you love ripping product, right, if you are addicted to trading cards and you like opening Brilliant Star set that's coming out this month, or Dragon Ball, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, graded cards from PSA or Beckett, supplies like card savers, penny sleeves, top loaders, stuff like that. If you buy any of those things, you get 10% off our Trading Card World website to purchase all of those things. MetaZoo, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Super. You get 10% off all that product. And we have a lot of product, and it's 10% off. I had a guy came in the other day. He bought 4 MetaZoo booster boxes and saved $40 because they were $100 a pop, and he saved $40, paid $360 as opposed to $400. It was stoked out of his mind because he had a Collect-A-Ball NFT, and he's bought a lot of product from us, and it's already paid for himself because of the amount of product he's been buying from us. He's been buying a lot of stuff from us, and he uses them in Rip and Chips. He uses him for his streams, and he's making money on it. It's incredible. So that's how you get access to use the 10% off. You only get the 10% off code. We generate a new code every month, and we put it up in the holder announcement chat. So the only way you can access that is if you're a holder, and the only way you can access that is if you're verified in the Discord, and then you can get that discount code, and you can use it on whatever you want on the website and however much you want on it. There's no cap. We believe that trading cards is a free market, baby. We love a free market opportunity. You guys can buy however much you want, whenever you want. We don't put a limit to it. We don't give a shit. Buy as much product as you want for you, your friends, your family. I don't care who it's for. You can buy as much as you want, baby. There's no limit. We don't limit our holders to anything. Pack Rat, you just joined up on the stage. You got something to say, boy? You got something for us? Or do you just want to come up here and look cool?
Well, that, but mostly I just wanted to thank this community for the friendships that I've gained, the time that we've all spent together. It's just, it's been great. So I just wanted to take a moment and thank everybody for that.
Heck yeah. We absolutely love having you, dude. You've been a steamroller on the team since the moment you joined. I mean, when you went to Dallas Card Show, you did the great video and trading up, and you got a couple people to mint, and now you work for Trading Card World, and You're going to be, Sean's strengths are going to be highlighted. We try and do that for everybody who joins our team at Trading Card World. If you've got special talents or techniques or trade skills, we highlight those things. We don't want to suppress that. We want to utilize that, right? Just like I've been offered an investment opportunity into a really cool company. I'm going to do it. And, they told me what they like from me and the highlighted skills that I have that I can bring to this company to help it grow and make money and be success. And, I love that. And it's because they're bringing me on to do things that they can't. Right. That's exactly like what we do with Sean. He's incredibly gifted in the editing, photography, videography category. I don't know how to do any of that. I suck at all those things. But I know I could go to Sean and be like, Sean, and like I said, he might not have always an answer, but he'll get me one. We'll try and figure it out together. And that's how you grow relationships. That's how you grow businesses. That's how you grow business relationships. And, appreciate you 110%, Sean, for coming on to the team and being part of it. I know counting bulk sucks ass, but that's where everyone starts. And, and I forgot to give you the socials today, so make sure to remind me tomorrow that I give you all those social logins tomorrow.
Absolutely, yeah.
Today was crazy.
I'm enjoying every minute of all of this. So yes,
yeah,
thank you.
Today was a crazy day. It was kind of like and that happens all the time. Like I'll have a structured day planned out for the shop and how I'm gonna do things, and there's one person or one thing that can come in and shake and rattle that all up to where I'm all over the place, and that kind of happened today. So I'll make sure I get you those logins tomorrow, and we're stoked to have you.
Hey, that's Monday, man.
That's Monday. Am I right? For sure. Anybody else want to come on the stage? If anybody has any questions on Drip, please drop your questions in Drip Shop Live. I'm here to answer any of your questions on Drip Shop Live or the Discord. If you don't want to come onto the stage because your mic doesn't work or you're too embarrassed, that's cool. You can ask the questions in AMA questions only. I can see that when it lights up. So I like this to be an open forum type mentality, and I don't want to just hear myself talk and think of things to say. I pretty much hit all the bullet points I wanted to touch on tonight. Hiring the marketing manager. We do have a full-time hired marketing manager that's part of the brand now. Which we never have had. We've never have had that, so that's new and very exciting. We're working out there behind the scenes to get us some insane collabs and help us sell this project out. And we got metaverse opportunities. We're looking at buying land right now, which is insane. And we're building out the metaverse, and we're going to build out a safe, fun place. I mean, Sean blew my literal mind last night with what he showed me, the work he's put in and what it's going to look like potentially. And wow, it was insane. And I think you guys, if you were in the sandbox and in the metaverse and hanging out at this place, it's going to be freaking cool. And all of us nerds can be in there together and have some fun, and it would be sick. Parker Hudson, how many collectible NFTs do you own? We'll start there. I can show you the world. That's what AK's singing right now for sure. Parker Hudson, he said, can you show me how to get into that world? I can show you the world, Parker. I can definitely show you the world. And the best, Sean, Parker, the best way to show you that world, is I can open your eyes and I can take you wonder by wonder, typically over sideways and under on a magic metaverse ride. It's a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no or where to go, honestly, because we can just, the sky's the limit, right? Or say we're only dreaming, because this isn't a dream. Pinch me, because we're awake here. A dazzling place that I never knew is the metaverse. It's dazzling. It's new. But I'll tell you that when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that I'm in a whole new world with all of you. It's unbelievable sights. It's indescribable feelings. We're soaring, we're tumbling, we're freewheeling through an endless, diamond metaverse sky. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes, Parker. Don't you dare close your eyes. There's 100,000 things to see. Just hold your breath because it gets better. It's like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. I'll tell you that. I cannot go back where I used to be. I don't want to. It's a whole new world, Parker. It's a whole new world with new horizons to pursue with this project. I'll chase them anywhere with you. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you, Parker. That's pretty much all that is to say in a nutshell. But a whole new world, that's where we'll be. It's a thrilling chase. It's a wondrous place for you and me, if I'm being quite honest with you. So hope that answers your question. And we're excited. We're excited to see where it goes. He'll stop for a mint. Haven't blinked yet. Little Mermaid, good stuff. Mike, it's not the Little Mermaid. How dare you? I feel like I'm being serenaded. I can sing for you anytime, Parker. But it really just depends on how many mints you have to answer your actual question. We'll start with that.
Ryan,
Yeah.
Would you like to talk about the process of getting into Collect-A-Con with your collectible? Have we
Yeah.
gone over that?
Yeah, so we're finalizing details of Collect-A-Con and how to do that. We're going to have 2 people who are managing the line with people to get into the physical building of Collect-A-Con with your Collectible. You have to be able to provide proof that you own a Collectible. There's no tickets or anything being emailed out or mailed out pre-hand. That was per Collect-A-Con. I suggested that we send out all of our holders that we can verify, an emailed scannable QR code type ticket. They don't want to do that, and that's fine. They want people to verify their Collectible at the door to get in. We're trying to work with Collect-A-Con right now to have 2 separate lines. A line that's like general admission, VIP, whatever, and then a Collectible NFT line. So all of our holders can skip the line, blow past all the general public, and get right in. And we're going to have 2 people out there verifying people's wallets. They're going to check your MetaMask wallet, wherever you hold your NFT, right? Not everybody holds their NFTs in MetaMask. People have them in Coinbase. People have them in trust wallets. People have them in ledgers. People have them in whatever. So just bring that into Collect-A-Con. You're going to have 2 people represented with CollectABall NFT merchandise on who can help you out to get you right on into the show, baby. They're going to get you your wristbands, and you come right in to have a great time at Collect-A-Con. So does anybody have any more expounded questions on that? Sean, did I hit that good?
That was perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. The main thing about your question is getting people in expedited, because it's a privilege and an honor to hold a Collect-A-Ball NFT, and we want to treat you with that VIP treatment, whether you have the golden ball or not. We want to treat you that VIP treatment and get you in before everyone else. I cannot guarantee that yet because it's not finalized, right? Again, I only speak on stuff that I can guarantee because I'm never going to overpromise and underdeliver. The expectation that we're working on is that if you have the Collect-A-Ball, you blow past everybody else Saturday and Sunday and get right in. You just have to verify your Collect-A-Ball with the 2 Collect-A-Ball ambassadors that will be at the door checking to get in. Yeah, skip the 5,000 plus line and go in. Absolutely. I mean, that's what nobody likes to wait in lines. I can tell you, Collect-A-Con's lines get fucking crazy because I've been to all the Collect-A-Cons and I'm an equity partner in Collect-A-Con, and the lines get nuts and nobody likes lines. So I'm trying to treat all my Collect-A-Ball NFT holders like the VI pizzles that y'all are and get y'all to walk right on in. Just verify your NFT, which is a very fast process. Literally pulling up your MetaMask wallets, having our trained eyed people, which is probably going to be like AK and someone else at the door, saying hi to you guys, giving you a map of where we're at. Once you get inside and all that, you need expedited entry into the event. Everyone has it on OpenSea, Monzi. Everybody has it on OpenSea, but I mean, like, people could easily just log into any OpenSea and pull up an NFT, and be like, yeah, it's in my wallet. So you have to show your account on OpenSea, obviously, right, with your NFT in it, your Trust wallet, your MetaMask wallet, whatever wallet is that you hold your stuff in. Just bring it in. VIP access if you mint a golden ball. That's right. If you are one of the 6 lucky people so far who have a golden ball, you'll get VIP treatment the whole way. I've got VIP badges ready, which I'm asking all my golden balls if they're going to be at Collect-A-Con Orlando. I need to know that ahead of time, so I can get you a VIP badge. And then obviously I'll get that badge. I'll personally give that to you and then get you in VIP, walk you around, show you around, introduce you to some people. Because VIP is fun. VIP is a lot of fun at all the Collect-A-Cons. If there's a certain influencer, celebrity, whoever it is you want to meet, just let me know, and I'll go make the introduction for you. If you want pictures with anyone, if you want to network with anyone, you just gotta let me know, because I got you. It's what I do. I am an equity holder in Collect-A-Con, VIP all the way every time I go. So unfortunately, I am not. Twins, you got to. What you should do, Matthew. What you should do is you should rent and sell, quote unquote, rent your golden ball to someone just for that show. Put them under contract on paper that you'll sell it to them just for that show, and then they have to give it back to you whenever they're done with Collect-A-Con Orlando. See, that's the type of stuff I'd be thinking about doing. If I held a golden ball and I wasn't going to be able to make Orlando, I would do a contract with someone to rent/sell it to someone just for that show who's going, and then get it back. That's what I would do. I like to think outside the box, baby. Yo, yeah, bro, that's smart. See, I might be a big dum-dum, but every now and again I come up with a pretty good idea or two. I'll tell you what. I think that's what if you had a golden ball and you can't make Orlando, that's what I would do. And put it in contract to where they have to give it back to you. You could sue the hell out of them, Something to think about, some food for thought. I don't know. Maybe that would work, maybe it wouldn't, but that's what I'm thinking I would do. Other than Dallas, which con are y'all? Other than Dallas, which con are all gonna be at? Mike Cesaro, what? I'm gonna be at all of them. I'll be at every single Collect-A-Con. Collect-A-Con pays me to go to every show. So I'll be at every show. Oh, twins. You gotta rent your golden ball to every single person 6 times this year. You know how much money you could make? Just be like, hey, for $200, I'll rent you my ball for the weekend, or $100, whatever it is. That pays for itself, bro. You make money doing that. $100, $200, whatever it is. Because Collect-A-Ball VIP is like. Because if you're a Collect-A-Ball VIP holder, that means you get to hang out with me and I get to walk you around and take you around and do cool stuff. Regular VIPs, I don't care about. If you're a Collect-A-Ball VIP, I got you. You're going to get to be hanging out with me and my crew. And I can tell you this. On Sunday at Collect-A-Con, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, we're doing the $1 million box break. Kickstarter MetaZoo box, first edition base set Pokemon box, Alpha Magic box, first edition LOB box. We're chasing first edition LOB Blue Eyes White Dragon, first edition base set Charizard. We're chasing the Black Lotus. We're chasing the first edition Kickstarter Mothman. And there's 12 influencers within the Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, MetaZoo community that will be up on stage opening these packs. Packs are available now at heritageauctions.com. And I have been chosen as one of the 12 influencers/celebrities that will be on stage doing the opening. I'm very excited. I got chosen for that. Collect-A-Con, they called me and they asked me to do it. And I was like, hell yeah, I'll do it. So I'm going to be up there on stage with the celebrities and influencers in the world watching. And all I'm going to be doing is talking about Trading Card World and Collect-A-Ball NFT, baby. That's what I'm going to be doing, low-key. I don't give a shit about this box break. I'm going to be up there promoting Collect-A-Ball NFT and Trading Card World to the absolute moon. To the absolute moon. That's what I'm going to be on stage doing. You can guarantee that. I promise you this. I'll be up there just wheeling and dealing for Collect-A-Ball. Every single pack I open, oh, this looks Collect-A-Ball NFT, Collect-A-Ball NFT, Collect-A-Ball NFT. Can't wait. It's going to be a good time. So, yeah, I mean, if anybody else got anything. Sean, you got any other questions Collect-A-Con related or you can think of that I can answer?
I heard a rumor that you're going to say Collect-A-Ball at least 100 times on stage. Is this true?
I'll say however many times I need to make sure that we hit 1,000 because I want to pay you guys $2,500 each that weekend.
Okay, cool.
every ball that I get people to mint and purchase at Collect-A-Con all goes towards the 1,000. So I mean, my goal is always to outsell and overperform everyone. So I want to give all of you guys, all you brand ambassadors, mods, people of the team, $2,500 each at Collect-A-Con. So I'm gonna be working my ass off to make sure we hit 1,000. I get to Orlando on Thursday night. Thursday night, I'll be in Orlando. I get there 2 days early. Thursday night, I have a meetup with some people, some homies. And, I'm going to be Collect-A-Ball in the hell up on Thursday night. Me and my girlfriend will be. So I'm going to already start trying to wheel and deal some mints on Thursday. Friday, I'm going to be at Universal Studios all day long. So don't call me. Don't text me. I'm going to be in Harry Potter world. But rest assured, I've got plenty of Collectible NFT flyers. I'm going to put them all over Universal Studios till they probably kick me out. Don't care. But yeah, Friday I'll be at Universal Studios the whole time. I'm gonna be tearing up to Harry Potter world because I'm a diehard Harry Potter fan, as you guys know. And then after that, Friday night we have set up at Collect-A-Con. What I'm saying is, I'm telling you this because Thursday and Friday we have great opportunity to sell a lot of collectible NFTs before we even get into the event. We're staying at the hotel that is attached to the venue. I think it's a Hyatt Regency or something like that. It's a nice hotel. It's attached to the event. That's where we're staying because it makes sense because I can literally just walk over to the venue. It's part of the same building or whatever. It's the convention center. I think there's a sky bridge that connects it to. So I'm going to be trying to get so many people to mint Thursday night, even on the airplane. I'll be handing out flyers, talking to people about it. Like Friday, all day at Universal, same thing. I'm going to be pretty selfish and be, Universal Studioing it up, full experience, because I can only go to Universal that day. I know I was there last month for 5 days, but it's, you never have enough of Universal. I love Universal Studios. I'm a huge, huge fan of Harry Potter. But Friday night at setup of Collect-A-Con, you guys that are going to be there, you guys can come Friday night for setup. You guys can just say you're with Trading Card World Collectible. You guys can set up. We'll have the Collectible NFT booth, banners, everything all set up and ready to go Friday night. We'll get people start minting, and then Saturday, Sunday, we're going to go hard on getting people to mint. We got giveaways. We got all kind of stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we got, what's up?
About the giveaways. Is it something that we get if we mint at the show?
Yeah. So I talked about it earlier. We're in the process of acquiring a vintage booster box of Pokemon, probably like a Jungle, Fossil, Rocket, Base 2 era booster box. So 36 packs. If you mint, I think if you mint 2, it's going to be 2 or 3, but I think if you mint 2 NFTs at actual Collect-A-Con on Saturday or Sunday, we're going to give you one of those vintage packs. So for the first 36 people that mint 2, I think it's 2 or 3. We haven't set the hard number yet, so don't hold me to that. I want to say 2, it could be 3, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be 2. If you mint 2 there at the show, you're gonna get a free vintage booster pack as well. So not only are you gonna get 2 amazing NFTs, that could be a golden ball, that could be a holo rare 1 of 1, that could be one of our amazing artworks with all the great utility. You can turn around and use 10% off right there at my booth at Trading Card World. If there's some graded cards, some sealed boxes of product, whatever it is that you want, you're gonna turn around and get 10% off for minting right then and there. But you're also going to get a vintage booster pack for minting at least I think 2 or 3. So yeah, I mean, that's a great question, Sean. We're giving away all kind of stuff. We have modern Pokemon packs. Just if you walk up to our booth at Collect-A-Con and you follow us on Twitter, you follow us on Instagram, and join our Discord, we're gonna give you a free booster pack, right? It's probably gonna be like Chilling Reign, Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies, something like that. So just by walking up and pulling out your phone and following us on socials, you're gonna get a free booster pack. So I mean, we got all kind of free giveaways, and it's like thankless, easy work to do. I don't know if I'll be streaming at the show, Victor. Sunday, I'm a little busy. Sunday's going to be tough for me. I'm not going to lie. Saturday, I'm going to be just everywhere, whatever's neat, like just let's go. But Sunday, I'm part of that $1 million box break starting at noon, and then I have to immediately leave and get on a plane back to Dallas. Unfortunately, so I won't be there Sunday night to hang out for the after parties. I won't be there. I know I'm a horrible, awful person, but I got kiddos I got to get back home to on Sunday early-ish. So my flight leaves Sunday, I think at like 5 o'clock. So I'm not even going to be able to stay all the way till the end of Collect-A-Con. I know, I'm so sorry. But this is just like, it's not going to be like that all the Collect-A-Cons. It's just this one specifically with school and stuff like that. We got to get back. So I will at other Collect-A-Cons, we'll see. I should be able to obviously stay all the way through, but That's right, Andrew. Hell yeah, we are. Ryan, we should run a poll on what packs people like the most and then bring that box to the show. It's Chris, I would do that. It's just there's no guarantee I can for sure secure the product in 2 weeks, you know? That's my only thing, right? Like I could put up a vote, but I would hate to let everyone down if I couldn't. Like if everyone voted like Fossil and I wasn't able to secure one of those, I'd feel horrible. So I don't want to. As soon as I secure whatever box it is, I'm gonna post it in the Discord, and on social media, and I'm gonna say, hey guys, so we'll be advertising that, running ads on that. I've been working trying to secure a box. I've got boxes in my personal collection I'm not willing to break, so because they're for my PC. But I am working on getting boxes for CollectCon. Brain fart, sorry. Does anybody have any questions on drip? Does anybody have any questions in the Discord? Great question, Sean. Sean's bringing the heat right now for CollectCon info. Anybody else? Sean, you got anything else? What else can you guys think of? AK, anyone in the chat? Whether you're on AMA, questions only, we got what's good, everyone. Dami J, what's up, baby?
Ryan, when is a good time to buy Ethereum?
Good time to
gas and whatnot.
Yeah, good time. So you want to pay attention to two things, right? The price of Ethereum and gas prices, right? We've been really blessed, luckily, with GUI being down, gas being down at good, reasonable prices as of lately. Ethereum's going back up. We've seen a surge in that over the last 4 or 5 days. The market's been pumping up a little bit to a lot of people's shock because they thought the Ethereum was tanking. That's not going to happen. Everyone says buy the dips, right? And so you got to pay attention when the right time to buy is. Buy when it's comfortable for you to buy. Never invest into something you don't have money that you could lose, right? That's with any type of business, with any type of gambling, with any type of pack ripping, NFTs, whatever it is that you're investing in, anything. There's unless it's a for sure, only invest money that you're willing to lose, right? So, but purchase Ethereum whenever it's comfortable for you. The best time to really be looking out for cheap gas prices, right, is late night in North America or really early morning, right? When North America is asleep, that's when you really want to typically purchase NFTs or purchase Ethereum because gas prices are typically a lot lower very late in the night, 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m., or very early in the morning, like I said, 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. Those are some of the best times. Not set an alarm clock, wake up at 3 a.m. If you're up, type thing. Look for, just buy Ethereum, buy NFTs whenever it's convenient for you and whenever it's comfortable for you, right? These NFTs aren't going anywhere. There's no rush every second to purchase. So buy when it's right for you, right? If you want to wait for Ethereum to try and move down a little bit lower to save an extra $50, $100, do it. If you don't care and you're ready to purchase and ready to buy into our project and you don't care that it's an extra $50 or $100, do it, right? But do what's comfortable for you. I'm never going to peer pressure you and tell you, do it. Wait till it's right for you, for your bank account, for your wallets, and then make your purchase. And but gas has been low all day. Yeah, people have been minting a lot today, I see, and we're very thankful for that for all the new minters. And welcome to the community. I see a lot of people have been minting. How many mints have we had today? I think 4 or 5, right? 3 or 4. I think we've had our goal. Our goal is 5 a day. I'm not sitting here, guys, like, let's sell this thing out tomorrow, like tonight, let's go. But like we're gonna get better every day, 1% better every day. We get new people into the Discord, we get new people from Drip, and we all win together, right? But purchase Ethereum and purchase when it's right for you, right? I don't ever want to see you guys lose money. I don't ever want to see you guys make poor business decisions or financial decisions that hurt your livelihoods or yourself or your family, whatever it is, right? So buy Ethereum when it's comfortable for you. Buy Ethereum when the gas price is comfortable for you. If you're rich and you don't give a shit, buy it whenever. If you're a penny pincher or you're whatever, then buy it. We're never gonna judge you. That's one thing about this community that we've built. It's a judgment-free zone. This is we accept any and all demographics within our community. We are a diverse group. We have a diverse brand ambassadors. We have diverse mods. We have a diverse team. And I love that diversity within our platform and within our community. We're accepting of anyone and everyone, right? There's nobody that should be made felt inferior to anyone else, right? We're all equals. We're all the same. We all win together, right? I'm no better or different than a single one of you. And I hope you treat me that way, because that's exactly how I'm going to treat all of you guys. And if I don't, or if I ever do, or if I'm not executing that, just let me know, because I'm not better than any single person. I don't know more than any of you in any certain things. We're all equals, right? In this great land of the NFT and the crypto space together. And like I said, we can all win together 100%. We've seen that. We've seen that whenever we were at 200 mints. We saw that when we crossed 400 mints. We're seeing it now that we crossed 600 mints, and slowly growing up to 800 mints. And then we're going to be at 1,000, and then we're going to be at 2,000. We're going to keep this thing growing and keep the train on the tracks moving forward in the right fucking direction, day in and day out, giving it our all, giving our everything from our end as the team and developers, owners and founders and brand ambassadors and mods and brand managers and amazing people that we are. We're going to keep growing this project organically. But buy Ethereum, buy crypto whenever it's comfortable for you. Don't be peer pressured and forced into doing anything in life when it comes to investing unless you're comfortable to do so. And never, ever invest in anything of money that you're not willing to lose, because I cannot make you any promise or guarantee of tomorrow, just like life itself. I can't promise you that we're all going to be here breathing 6 feet above the ground tomorrow. And I can't promise you the price of Ethereum is going to be what it is, or that gas prices are going to be what they are, or that this NFT project is going to be what it is. I can tell you that we're going to work our fucking asses off to do the best we can to give you the best product out there with the best utility, and from what we can do on our end. And I think we proved that day in and day out with our transparency, our communication. I need to be better about more announcements in the holder chat and in general. So I'm sorry that I last week my whole family had COVID, 2 kids and girlfriend all had COVID, and I was taking care of them. That's the only AMA that I've missed, and rightfully so. I got 3 little sick ones at home. I'm not going to be sitting there on my computer talking about NFTs all night long while they're all dying of COVID. I'm going to go take care of them, like I did. But every single night I'm talking, I'm active, and so is the team. When I'm not there, someone else slides in and can provide you the exact same information that I can. And whenever that person's not there, we got another person in the background ready to go, locked and loaded with information and knowledge to get you where you need to be. And we have a ton of people in our community that are like that. Whether you're a mod, a brand ambassador, or just a casual member of the being a holder, like we got a lot of people with a lot of education that are ready to provide it all to you. So purchase Ethereum, any crypto, and NFTs when it's comfortable and convenient for you. Don't break your bank. Don't break your wallet. Trying to, I hate when people go all in on something and they're wrong, and I don't want to see anybody's livelihoods impacted in any negative way, shape, or form. So if you can purchase and buy into our project, we appreciate it. We love you. We welcome you with open arms. If you just want to join our community and you want to get friends in just to come hang out and be a part of our community and just shoot the shit with us and hang out and just be a part of this great community, then do it. I'm not going to say get the fuck out just because you're not a Collect-A-Ball NFT holder. That would be so wrong of me to do that. Oh, you're not a holder? Then get the hell on out of here. We just want people to grow and learn with us. And whether you're slightly interested or you have friends that are interested or family that's interested and you want to get them into the Discord and have them hang out, and they want to hang out for a week, cool, and then make a purchase. They want to hang out for a month and then make a purchase, cool. They want to hang out for 6 months and then make a purchase, cool. That's awesome. This isn't one of those Discords where we charge you to be a part of it. I fucking hate those. This isn't a website that charges you to be a member in order to purchase project. I hate those. My company's website is free. My Discord is free. We just want to love on people and grow and hang out, and that's it. That's all we do. And we shoot the shit every night in the voice chat. You guys are more than welcome anytime to come in there. Don't ever feel like because you're not a brand ambassador or a mod, you can't come hang out with us. We like networking. We like talking about life. We like talking about cards, video games, just whatever's going on, right? We talk about Collectible obviously a lot. We talk about everything else too. So, if you need a friend, if you need a place to hang out, if you ever feel lonely or down or negative, and you just need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. That's how we build. We're building true organic networks and friendships with great people. And that's, honestly, if I can take anything away from this, take out the financial part of being an owner of this NFT and the founder, which, I'm the founder and owner 100% of this project. I've taken $0 to my name from this project, and you can see that from the wallet because I've never once used it. I've never taken a withdrawal of any money to put back my investment into it. I've made $0 on Collect-A-Ball NFT. We have 600 mints. You guys can do the math and figure out how much this project has made. And I've made $0 from it because I believe in putting everything back into it to grow out a real community and grow out the real brand and get us to a place that we want to be at. I'm not content yet with where we're at to take back my investment. So it sits there dormant and reinvesting. And because I'm reinvesting in you guys just like you invested into me. And, if I can take anything from this project, whether it's a success or a failure, I'll never accept the fact that it was a failure because we've come so far from conceptualization to this. But if I can take anything away, we have built a great place for some really amazing people to come together and network and hang out and learn and grow from each other. And like some of the cool stuff I've seen with like people trading cards and people playing video games together and people talking about their personal lives and how to better themselves and all this stuff. Like there's real life networks and connections that are happening within our community that's like game changers and like life changers and like inspirational stuff. And it's people like laugh at us and like mock me and they hate on me for creating this NFT project. They think I'm a scammer and a cash grabber. But what they don't realize is that they don't see this true meaning of like friendship and like networks and communities that we've built. And like I feel sad for those small-minded, pessimistic, closed-minded people because they're gonna miss on this special thing that we've built. And we're not stopping, we're not slowing down by any means. I promise you this. And it fuels me to hear the hate because we got like every night we're in the voice chat, we're hanging out, we're having a good time. People in the general chat hanging out, having a good time. People in the holder general chat talking about stuff, and people are sharing their MetaZoo collections and Pokemon collections. And I love seeing the tangible world and the digital world. I mean, for myself, I got in this purple Ultra Pro binder from Amazon. I spent like $27 on it. And I got this purple Ultra Pro binder in. And last night, it brought me so much joy to sit there and put these hollow rare WotC Gengars, because I'm a Gengar collector, into this binder. I felt like a fucking kid. And I was like sharing that with people that were watching, and they thought it was cool too, because we're all fucking nerds, right? And it just like that, I love that. I love that. Like I have a lot of friends in real life, that in IRL friends, as we call them, right? In real life friends. And I have an incredible, amazing girlfriend who I'm gonna marry one day and wifey up, and we have incredible children between the two of us that I love very much, and that are gonna are a big part of my life. And it's in like these adding all of you into that daily, weekly, monthly part of my life is it's nourishing, right? It's very nourishing, and it breathes life into me, and it inspires me to continue to work hard and do the things that I do and invest in things I invest in, and it's you guys. I love you guys, man. I appreciate you guys that have taking time out of your fucking Monday night, on February the 7th, 1 month after we released our public sale, to come in here and hang out and ask questions and get educated on the project and hear what's going on and hear what's going on with the future and making tweets and making Instagram posts and all the stuff that you guys do, man. It just like it just makes me it just fuels me, man. I love it. I love it so much. And I appreciate all of you. So does anybody got any other questions? Sean, we got anything else? You got any other questions?
Yeah. Do you have a particular ball type or property that you're chasing? Like for example, I'm collecting skateboard balls.
Yeah, not me personally, because I don't have any collectibles in my collection. It's funny, my honorary, or not honorary, I don't even know why I said that. My profile picture is just the ball that we created that kind of like looks like me, that Drew created as for our website. That's not even a real collectible. So the one that's my profile picture is actually not even a real collectible. Maybe I should get one and put it as my profile picture. But I'm not collecting collectibles. Those are for you guys. I think it would be wrong of me to purchase my own product and hold them and stuff. We do have a community wallet that I am in charge of. And that community wallet does have collectibles in it for giveaways and stuff like that. If I did though, if I was minting and collecting collectibles, 100%, I would go for all 10 to have all 10 types for the 50% giveaway. And just to say that I collected all 10 because I'm a natural collector. I love to collect. But my favorite is the psychic type. You guys know I'm a diehard Gengar fan. Gengar and Charizard are my two favorite Pokemon. Always have been, and that's what the highlight of my collection is Gengar and Charizard. And then Lieutenant Surge is my favorite trainer, so I collect a lot of Lieutenant Surge stuff too. So for me, I would be collecting all the psychic types. I'd try and collect all 10 for the $10,000 and base set unlimited booster box giveaway, because that's an insane giveaway. Those two prizes are nuts, and I definitely want to win those. So yeah, that's what I would be collecting. And definitely psychic, because I love purple. I wear a lot of purple. Purple's all around me all the time because I love Gengar. Obviously, I have Gengar plushies out the ass and just Gengar everything over at my house. If you guys ever were to come to my home, you'd be like, holy shit, because there's Gengar statues and figures and cool Gengar shit everywhere. And purple is also the color of royalty in ancient Egyptian times. So I love the color purple. When I used to work in the old 9 to 5, where I used to wear a suit to work every day in the restaurant business, I wore a lot of purple. Again, it's a good color, and it's a color of psychic as well, and it's a color of royalty in ancient Egyptian times. So I love me some purple. That's why my background is purple as well. But yeah, I mean, you're collecting the skateboard balls. We talked about that today, Sean, at work, and I thought that was really cool. So like you have your niche item that you're collecting of Collectible. I'm sure everyone does. But yeah, if I had to say, mine would be I would collect all 10 types. And I would definitely collect psychic ones. There's been some sick psychic ones that have been minted. And there's also been a one-of-one psychic that's been minted. I believe, God, I don't know who owns it. What's his name? Shit, I think his name's William. William Hyde is the owner of the psychic one-of-one ball. So shout out to William. We got Pedro. Pedro's got his hand up. How do we get him on here? Sean, do you know how to do that? I see his hands up. We get AK in here. AK will figure it out. I see Pedro's. Yeah, I'm not good at technology, guys. We need to get Pedro up on the stage and AK up on the stage. Oh, there's Pedro. What's up, man?
Hello, how you doing?
Welcome. What's up, dude?
No, like, I don't know, just checking you out, see what's going on.
Yeah.
I was the one that minted that psychic hollow.
Oh, so then we have two. We have two of them minted then.
Yeah, I think one of them's a rainbow.
Yep.
And I got the regular.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, so those of you that are listening are new on Drip. We have two different types of holographic one-of-ones. So, and I'll explain that a little bit better. So we have a rainbow foil holo print and then a regular holo foil print. And of each base type trainer, we made 10. So every single trainer ball has a holographic one-of-one in each holographic print. So there's 20 technical holo rare one-of-ones in our collection, 2 of each trainer type. So both of the psychic balls, the one-of-one holographics, have been minted. One by Pedro, who's on the stage right now, and one by William Hyde. So kudos to you guys. I freaking want those things. That's a very selfish want of me, by the way.
So what are you planning on doing different? Like this was my question, because so many people are like, well, what am I gonna get out of it? I guess because that's really what it is, being selfish with these NFTs. I guess. Yeah. Either you have it or you don't. It's like a luxury, I think.
You have to. So, you have to be selfish, because at the end of the day, you're spending your money on it, right? You're taking something out of your livelihood that you worked hard for, and you're purchasing something, right? And when you purchase something, you want some type of gratification out of it. The thing with NFTs, though, is that we want that instant gratification, right? We want that instant, whatever it is, whether it's exclusive access to a social club or a social status, like buying a Bored Ape Yacht Club. You're buying into a social status of the rich and the famous, if you will. Or you buy in for a utility that you get out of it, or you buy in for artwork, or you buy in for the sole purpose that you're going to flip the damn thing and make money on it, right? That's why people buy and invest into NFTs, and that's what I do. That's why anyone should do it, right? It's just like tangible collectibles, like trading cards. We do the same thing with those. And the thing about our project is we got the artwork. I think we got that nailed down, the collectability of it. The one-of-ones, the golden balls, the different backgrounds that make them super rare and stuff like that. So we got that covered. The utilities, obviously, you guys know what the utility is. We crushed that. But the biggest thing is, what does the future look like? And what are we doing to drive mints? And I touched on this earlier, Pedro, before you were in here, because Twins Luck asked the same question. We hired a full-time marketing manager. His name's Atreyu. He's in the Discord. He is a brand ambassador. So he's working really hard. He just signed up not even a week ago. And he is a hired full-time marketing manager. He's on other projects too. So when I say full-time, like he dedicates certain time to us and to his other projects, rightfully so, because he has other projects he's working on. And he's working behind the scenes to do some big collaborations with some big sold out projects, NFT influencers and stuff like that in the community to drive our Discord up, to drive the Twitter up, and to overall just drive sales. Because like I said, sales cure all. The more sales we can show to the NFT community, the more people in the NFT community are going to want to ape in and be a part of our project. Right now, we're really growing the grassroots marketing and networking of our niche demographic, right? We're reaching out and we're pulling in the trading card collectors and the hobbyists that really love trading cards and tangible collectibles. That's who we're targeting right now with the Collect-A-Con utility, with the trading card world utility, with the drip utility. We're looking at taking on other brand partners and opportunities to provide more utility, but we're just not there yet, right? And I'm being very picky and cautious about who I choose as brand partners. I've been approached by 2 other companies that wanted to be brand partners. I didn't think it was the right time to take them on just yet. Good decision? I don't know. Bad decision? Could be. But I'm being very picky with who we choose and how we grow this thing out. We're not an instant sellout project. We're not an instant NFT Bored Ape Yacht Club and, these big project doodles and cool cats and V friends. We're not those projects, right? Do we have potential to potentially be them one day? Absolutely. But it starts with grassroots marketing, and we have a full-time marketing manager hired on now who's going to be growing us out. We are looking at purchasing land within the metaverse right now. Sean Packrat, our mod, has already built out a conceptualized metaverse in the sandbox for our NFT holders. That includes a music venue, a bar, it's basically a nightclub, essentially, a trading card shop, a NFT museum, a private vault that gets you access into certain things, a play to earn game. We're building all that for all of our holders. But like I said, these things take time and these things take money. So we're crowdfunding that money by driving mint sales, by getting new people into the collection, and having them be raving and excited fans of Collectible NFT. That is the number one thing we have to do, is create raving fans of Collect-A-Ball NFT. And I think that we're doing that day in and day out. We're driving new people to the Discord. We're driving new people into our voice chats. Smokey is spearheading that by getting into the ears of everyone on Drip every single day and night, doing an incredible job. And we're naturally growing. So we got a marketing manager. We're looking at the metaverse opportunities. We have a huge presence at Collect-A-Con in Orlando in just about 2.5 weeks. We've got two full booths set up. We got banners, flyers. We got giveaways of vintage booster packs, modern booster packs at Collect-A-Con. We have workers that are going to be at the front of the line expediting people in, so people don't have to wait in the regular lines to get into the venue because they're holders. And we want to make that VIP experience be felt for everyone that holds our NFT. And I think that holders are going to get a really nice. They're going to feel special at Collect-A-Con. I'm going to be there networking and hanging out and showing people around and doing my best to hang out and educate and just, be an ambassador for my own project. But we got a lot of things in the pipeline. We got a lot of things that we're working on currently that you see right now, that you can see just by following us on socials and hearing us talk about it and seeing it put into play. And then we have a lot of future aspirations and goals that we're working on. One of those things being that we want our NFT to get you into Collect-A-Cons, not only for 2022, but 23, 24, and 25. That we get TCW 10% off sales, that we could maybe even grow that to 15 or 20% off, or grow that and extend that into 23, 24, and 25. And those are pipeline things that we're working on to get more utility out of being a holder of our project. And then obviously the biggest thing to me, Pedro, just like you're asking, is I want the NFT community to ape in just as much as everyone else does, right? I want us to get to 1,000 sold, 2,000 sold, and then an NFT whale to come in and be like, holy shit, let's blow this thing up, like NFT Llama. All it takes for him is one post in his Discord to 200,000 people, and this project is sold out overnight. Our marketing manager is close with NFT Llama, is close with the brand ambassador of Bored Ape Yacht Clubs himself. That's who his direct mentor is in the hobby of being a brand ambassador or a brand marketer manager for NFTs. So these are the people that we're aligning ourselves with and that we're putting our trust into to grow this project out. We want the NFT community to be bought in and we want that floor price to go from 0.07 or whatever it is, 0.08, and be at 1 ETH, 2 ETH, 5 ETH, 15 ETH, right? I would freak out and shit my pants the day that we are a sold out project and our floor is 5, 10, 15, 20 ETH, right? And then we're able to launch our next project 2.0 essentially, and really grow out that play to earn game for all of our holders and give you guys social status and give you social experiences that you can't normally get because you believed in us from the very beginning. But we're working our ass off to prove to the NFT community that we are a big player in it, that we're not just another fudded out shit concept that died out after conception because everyone thought it sucked. I think that we're doing that day in and day out with the team that we have. So enjoy that hollow 1 of 1. Hold on to that sucker for dear life. If you want to sell it, that's cool too. We can't hate on you for that. But yeah, I mean, I just encourage you to enjoy the ride while you're on it. Keep checking out other NFT projects. If you have any questions along the way, we're here to help. Join us anytime in the voice chat, and let's all win together, bro.
All right, sounds good.
Hell yeah. And thank you for that question. It's a great question. I mean, as a holder, we want you, we want you asking the right questions because we want to pad and protect your investment at the end of the day, right? Which can be very scary, right? Like I said at the beginning of this AMA, I put my face and my name with everything of this project, right? You guys know my name. It's Ryan. You guys see me literally on drip right now on camera. You know what I look like. I tell you guys I'm being at every Collect-A-Con. There's a lot of NFT founders and owners who don't do that. They hide behind keyboards, right? They hide behind the computer. I put my name and my face out there because I'm very aggressive and very confident in this project and its team, and that we will make a big play in the NFT community and space. But we got to start owning our niche first, and then we'll get there.
All right, yeah, just because a lot of people, from what people have told me, they think it's just like a ticket, and they're like, oh, what am I going to get out of it? I can just pay less for a regular ticket than this NFT.
Yeah.
And I feel like when they go to Collect-A-Con, I feel like they want to know, like, okay, those guys own the Collectible. Like, they want to know, they want to be separated. That's a thing that I think they want to see. They want to see, like, just like, I guess, like, the VIP to it. Like, they get in faster. They get other perks. They get other benefits to having that, because to them, a lot of people think that this is just a ticket. They're just gonna go in and experience the same thing as everybody else who bought a $50 ticket or whatever. And so I feel like a lot of them are, since nothing has happened yet, they want to know, like, maybe people will see here in Florida that they get to get in quicker, they get backstage passes to the concerts. I don't know, something different,
Yeah,
I think that's what they're looking for.
I love that. Yeah, that's an extremely great point to pull up. I love that answer and comment. We want everyone who goes to Collect-A-Con to experience Collect-A-Con in whatever way they want to experience it, right? And the best way to do that is just by owning the fact that you're going to have fun no matter what it is that you're doing. A big thing for us is expedited line entry to get you in quicker because we want you to be instead of standing in a stupid long line, we want you in the actual event having fun, whatever it is that you're doing. Buying product is 99% of why people go to Collect-A-Con. They want to go there and they want to buy cool shit, right? And the best way to do that is go to different vendors that have the cool shit, right? Trading Card World, my trading card company, which is literally one of the partners of Collect-A-Con, we've always got cool stuff at our booth, vintage, modern, whatever it is. And everyone who holds our NFT gets 10% off of Trading Card World. So if you come into Collect-A-Con, you're automatically going to get 10% off anything at our table. Graded cards, raw cards, sealed product, vintage, modern, you're going to get 10% off. There's no other vendor and no other booth that you're going to walk up to and they're going to be like, yeah, take 10% off of that right here. And we also do live negotiations as well too, right? So we're going to be selling our product for cheap. We're going to be selling our product to make deals and get people stuff for a good price. And you get 10% off of that because you are a holder, which gives you that exclusivity that you're asking about by being a holder of Collect-A-Ball NFT. So when you get in there, you're going to get to meet our team. You're going to hopefully get at that expedited entry, which we're working on with Collect-Con right now to get you into the con faster, make you more feel like a VIP customer because you are a Collect-A-Ball NFT holder. You're going to get that 10% off of Trading Card World, and you're also going to get perks of DripShop.live too. And if there's anything that I can do to make your experience better while you're at Collect-A-Con, we're going to do it. We're doing giveaways, right? We're giving away free modern booster packs. We're giving away vintage packs for people who are minting. We're going to be having giveaways for all holders. So if you're a holder of Collect-A-Ball and you come to any of the cons, we're going to be doing special giveaways just for the holders. So, I mean, yeah, I want everyone to feel that VIP, it's worth it feeling, as opposed to just like you said, like, oh, I bought this, so it's essentially a ticket. It's so much more than that. You're buying into a community of collectors. You're buying into these friendships and relationships that can take you into new heights and places that you might not have thought of before. Someone that joined in wanted to be a drip streamer, and I expedited them into becoming a drip streamer to better their livelihood and make more money because they were a Collect-A-Ball NFT holder, right? So You know, if you're not a collectible NFT holder, I'm not going to shit on you, and I don't think lesser of you as a person, and I don't favor you just because you're a collectible NFT holder. But I'd be wrong to say that I don't, because I love everybody who buys into trading card world or buys into collectible NFT, and I want to hook you up in any way, shape, or form that I can, whether that's with product or whether that's with, you know, walking you around Collect-A-Con and making those relationships and connections. There's not a single person at Collect-A-Con that I don't know, and that is like I'm connected so heavily to everybody at Collect-A-Con, the owners of it, every influencer and person that's going to it. Like I'm like I am Collect-A-Con. Like just wait. Like I don't say that like pridefully, but if you've been to the first 2 Collect-A-Cons in Dallas and you got to see me on stage and like talk to the crowd and open up like, you know, $100,000 in packs and stuff like that, like I work the room at Collect-A-Con. I can't stay at my booth. I'm everywhere. I love going around. One of the big things I like to do is I like to go up to all the vendors that I know and buy something from their table just to show support, whether I want it or not. I had a whole bag of shit that I did not care about last Collect-A-Con because I just bought a bunch of random stuff from people just so I could say that I bought something from them to give them some financial support for being a vendor at our show. And that's, you know, type of stuff that we get going on at the Collect-A-Con. So, you know, hopefully they answer your question, Pedro. We're going to make it feel catered and VIP'd, other than just being a ticket. And, you know, we're super excited for Collect-A-Con Orlando. And we encourage everybody, if you're in the Florida area, to come out to the show. Even if you're not a holder, come out to the show, come check out our booth, and we'll educate you on it. We'll tell you about all of our giveaways and free stuff that we got going on. And hopefully we'll get you in on a collectible NFT or 10.
All right, man. Thank you very much, man. If anything else comes up eventually, you know, if you do another one of these, I'll hop in, you know, try to write something down. I'll probably go to Collect-A-Con, and I'm most likely going to the one in Texas. Yeah.
That's our home one.
Honest to God, I'm gonna be honest, I'll probably review it and then, you know, like see how it goes. You know, try to give people who don't have one a reason to get one, you know? Yeah. That way, you know, but first I feel like we need to experience something just because this is all new and fresh and people could be, a lot of people are going to be judgmental and everything. Of course. But you got to give it a shot. I feel like you should give this a shot. I see this lasting long term. By the way, I mean, you have, like you said, you have your face out there, your name and everything. You don't want to flake out because if you want to do something big later, you won't have that support anymore and all this stuff. So I feel like you're in a good path, and trust me, if I didn't want to, I wouldn't have invested. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's gonna go well. Thank you so much, man. Man, like Pedro comes on the stage and he's honest and he's giving us good feedback, and that's exactly what we want out of these AMAs. I do these every single Monday. Last week I didn't because, like I said, we all had the whole family had COVID. It's the first AMA that I missed. But we do these every single Monday. We bring up whoever wants to talk on the stage. We get honest and positive feedback. We take constructive criticism well with our brand, and I think everyone is waiting for that first Collect-A-Con to see how it goes, to see how smooth everything is, to meet the team, to interact with our team, to interact with Collect-A-Con, especially if they've never been before. The Texas one is always awesome because we're like, I live in Dallas, so like Texas is my home state, and we have a huge presence there with supporters and friends. You know, Orlando, we've never taken Collect-A-Con too, so this is new for us. It's new for Collectible, an NFT project, to be at Collect-A-Con. Collect-A-Con's had 3 shows. All have been in Texas. And we've never once had an NFT project represented there or been a part of it. This is the first time. And you're exactly right? Like I've made a really, really solid name for myself in the trading card community. And, you know, I could make an absolute ass of myself in the NFT community, and people could hate me forever. And you know, it could impact my other businesses and future endeavors that I'm working on, you know, which scares the shit out of me. But I'm so confident in this team, and I'm so hungry and so confident in this project that I'm not going to even give people the opportunity to say that because we're going to prove them all wrong. And not so much so that we're proving them wrong, but we're proving ourselves right. And I'm proving myself right in our team and proving myself right in this project, because I think since it's been conceptualized to now, we put so much hard work into it, and we've built so many great brand partners and built so many great mods and BAs and just regular members in our community that I think that we're gonna see special results, and we're not gonna give up, and we're not gonna stop, and we're doing the right things. I think to grow this thing, and Collect-A-Con is a huge piece of this puzzle to bring it all together. So I think we're gonna go down to Florida. We're gonna execute on all levels. We're gonna make a big splash and a big presence, and I think we're gonna show people a great time and make them feel valued and appreciated and all that. All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good night. I really appreciate it. Yeah, man. Have a good one.
Later, Pedro. Pedro's awesome. Pedro's awesome. That's great feedback, man. Pedro's great. Love that. What's up? Anybody else want to come up onto the stage? Anybody else want to come up to the stage? Anybody else want to come up here and hang out? Any questions? Anybody got any questions? AK, Sean, am I missing anything?
I think you're good, man. Good AMA.
Yeah, you've covered a lot.
Cool. Well, I hope everyone has a great night. It's almost 10 o'clock here Central Time, so I'm going to bounce and take a couple phone calls. I'm sure I'll be back into the voice chat with everybody else. Appreciate everyone for all your time and support listening into these AMAs here on Drip Shop Live or in the Discord. If you're on Drip Shop Live and you're not in our Discord, please come join our Discord. Go to the website right now, collectablenft.com, and you can click on the link that takes you right into the Discord and come join us in the voice chat. If you have any questions or anything you didn't think of or I missed, please come and let me know. We appreciate everyone for joining in tonight. I can't wait for the first CollectCon Orlando. It's going to be amazing. And I'll talk to everybody real soon. Peace out, everyone.